You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into Fleur-de-Lis, its resonator. She was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything. The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away at Fleur-de-Lis's resolve. That's why she had no choice but to split her power's frequencies. Just about that, using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies. We don't so... You see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power. All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, I must pass to the one capable of This is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest. Not just its life, but its very existence for all time. Fleur-de-Lis. The part of me I left behind. The one that also contains the Threnodian. Bound by obsession. Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it because my wish has finally been fulfilled? Will you accompany me? Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry. This was where everything started. The origin of the second dark tide. I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do. Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here. Then, with your power, remake us as one, and finally release us from this war. That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world. I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well. Cartathea has had her wish fulfilled. Now, she seeks self-destruction to end the divinity, and with it, her torment. She has lost all hope and believes that no rescue is possible. Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat to others, but the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last. A fitting end, don't you think? I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
I understand.
Thank you. And forgive me.
I can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist! Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella.
Phone brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier. But it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Turvin.
The Sentinel's Sword. It will help you resist the Threnodian's attack.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power, the power within those fragments of truth. Turvin absorbs this energy. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword. But you, Cartathea, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eyes. Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Threnodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinel so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. The real Blessed Maiden is dead. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there? A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship,
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you. At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest. Apologies, but they're doing something rather important. Please? Do give them some privacy.
Abby?
Yeah. Yep, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out.
Come to me, mighty God Killer.
Nowhere to hide. One with the sounds. One more time. Keep it together. One with the sounds.
You are much weaker.
I'm here to save you!
End me, or I will end you. You would betray yourself.
No! This is not betrayal!
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself!
Imperators? No. Your own power. Useless.
As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless!
There's no turning back.
No retreat! At least, right, damn it! Everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
And I walk down the glory path. Bring brightness back.
This warm light must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
Annihilation! Wind howls, unfettered by bounds! Down with the curtain. One with the sound. Wind calls, waves follow. Tempest of slashes. Swift and resolute. Wind calls, waves follow. I am the Tempest! None shall whisper. Swift and resolute. The The end has come. Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Hopefully, be gone. You will obey. Nowhere to hide. Down with curtain. Wind calls, waves, I am the tempest! Wind rises! Swift and resolute. Wind calls, waves follow. Wind howls, unfettered by...
Frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost. Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
Imperator, I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated. Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made? Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition, that my root privileges be unbound, that I might act without restriction.
With unrestricted access?
Merge with Leviathan, a measure of last resort. At the time, I had no. So I allowed it to believe it had prevailed. The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight.
So, what did you learn?
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of it. But we may yet.
What role does Cardathia play?
When Leviathan merged with me, I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet beings such as we may bear but a single resonance. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur de Lis. After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success. We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur de Lis but mark this well, to the Sentinel, a resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian, they are but a shackle.
What made you decide to leave Turvin with the Vesalius?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war again. After Fleur de Lis's conception, Cantarella became my seat. But had Fleur de Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal using Turvin passed the second awakening to become my own resonator, then the law that no being shall bear more than one resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered. This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur de Lis in a tempest of chaos. And the throne. Such was my intention. Yet
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way.
She forfeited all the power of the second awakening. With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control. And in that moment, compelled Fleur de Lis to...
But that wasn't your original plan.
No. It was a plan I could not have conceived. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. Fleur de Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my records. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Arbiter, was I wrong?
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could in that moment.
Arbiter, in the few moments we have...
Call her Cardathia. How do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body. Me. This dying breeze hath little time left. Let it guide. Arbiter, what did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter, take these words to the Vesalius.